Hi, I'm K-Wave.
And I'm Mystery.
And together we're
The Brofessionals.
And finally, after my procrastination virus has subsided, we are moving on to the next game that we're going to be Let's Playing in 2026. It's Metroid! Explain to us what we're going to be facing in this weird-ass opening crawl.
Want me to read that?
Yeah.
Defeat the Metroid of the planet Zebeth and destroy the Mother Brain, the mechanical life vein. Galaxy Federal Police M510. Emergency order.
Again, continuing the interesting tradition of NES games having janky translation issues.
Yeah.
So, are you familiar with Metroid?
I know a very slight bit about Metroid, none of it being lore-wise, just some mechanics / gameplay features that were present in Smash Bros.
Well, come along for the ride. As we get started, we are playing as Samus. And there she is. Oh, I just spoiled the ending, sorry.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
The chord progression that I just heard, not chord progression, more so the what I'm trying to say is the music just from the loading into the actual gameplay was really good.
Oh yeah, that's the type of music that gets you pumped up to see stuff like that.
It incorporated resolution. I just thought it sounded really cool.
I know it's kind of a odd phrase when you talk about music. Whenever I hear resolution, first thing I'm talking about is just how it looks.
Well, resolution is it creates dissonance, it creates tension, and then it creates resolution. And it releases the tension. It's a musical term used to represent the feeling of major and minor. Minor means sad, major means happy and uplifting.
I barely remember anything in music class. I was just
I never had we were never told to have we were never forced to have a music class.
We never forced to?
No.
Well, it was mandatory to take in elementary through high school, so I mean,
never
where I went, but I don't.
Well, yeah, I guess we did go to different schools.
Yeah, we went
every single part of our life.
Yeah.
But
wasn't really until I got into college where you could choose to do music, but
yeah.
I didn't mind it because I needed to take music because I had to change it out with an extremely stressful class that I was not having fun with, and it turned out working in my favor because I really do like music. I mean, you've heard me sing praises about NES soundtracks and all that, but it's not just the old video game soundtracks. The new ones deserve love too. Because
speaking of music, what about the intro?
Oh, I like it because it's the Metroid theme. It's dun no no dun no no. You can feel it. It's one of those things where you feel it in your gut. You can tell. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
Sorry if my voice sounds a little stressed today.
Yeah, you're still recovering from your.
Yeah, I just came off a bout of illness. So.
Well, no worry. Hopefully, getting back into the swing of things will be fine. When was the last time we recorded something?
It was in.
Because it was in
It was early January.
Yeah, it's been a while since. I mean, this was supposed to. Well, let me talk about some stuff that's happened. So, ever since we recorded Ninja Gaiden 3, some stuff has happened. There was a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And
power and internet was out.
Yeah, and also I had to animate the intros, and that took a lot out of me. And something else that I suffered really bad procrastination. It was I only just until last week just recorded the voiceover for the DuckTales video, and good God, that was supposed to come out early this month, but it's been 2 weeks and I still haven't touched it yet, and it really drives me up the wall because I want to do it so bad, but a part of me is just no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
And I freaking hate that about myself because I just want to have the drive to do it. And it's when I'm eventually doing it, I'm having fun. It's just that it just takes a bit for me to get going. And can you I'm trying to have an emotional moment here, you freaking grass scissor thing, whatever that is.
But yeah, that's how I am with a lot of games I play. I'm also a procrastinator with all my stuff I do. But another thing is when I want to play a game, I feel I don't want to play it. I don't actually. I end up watching YouTube for like hours on end, procrastinating playing a game.
Yeah.
When I finally start playing the game, in the first like 10-15 minutes, if it doesn't hook me, even though I like the game and like Hello Neighbor or Red Dead Redemption 2, even if I like the game, if it doesn't hook me, I don't want to keep playing.
I had trouble with Hollow Knight for a while. It took me, I started in mid-October, and it didn't take me until near the middle of January to eventually beat it.
Wow.
But now that I've beaten it, I can say I really enjoyed it. Actually, it was the main game. It was really fun. I had to look up some stuff, but in this,
As you do.
as this day and age of the internet, I mean, I can use my brain, but sometimes I had other games to play, and I just wanted to find where something was, so I didn't waste my time.
Yeah.
But yeah, the main game, it was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. But the DLC, good God, the DLC, it friggin' broke me. It took me 26 hours to beat the main game and 27 hours to beat the DLC. And I liked it, but good God, that final boss in the final Pantheon was just a pain in my ass. Every time I lost, it just made me so unbelievably defeated. I was just like, I don't know if I want to keep playing. But, eventually I persevered, and I've had a lot of fun with it. I can say it's a solid 9 out of 10 game. I would play it again, but not the DLC.
I can't wait for I almost said Tears of the Kingdom. I can't wait for Silk Song DLC.
Oh, what is it? Sea of Sorrows? Is that what it's called?
Something like that.
Do you know anything about it?
No, I don't even play the game anymore. I don't even know if I'm really gonna play it.
Yeah, you haven't really played it in a while. But I was gonna say... Oh, wait, speaking of Hollow Knight, that actually transitions really well into a topic I wanted to bring up. So, what is Hollow Knight?
It's the story of...
No, not the story. What game is it?
It's not a roguelike. It's a...
Does it remind you of anything?
Is it this type of game that Metroid is?
It's a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
But surprisingly enough, this was not the game to coin that phrase, despite that this was the first in the series. That was actually Super Metroid that came out on the Super Nintendo, and God, when we get to Super Metroid, I think you're really gonna love that game. Because, you like Metroidvanias, right? Or
partially.
Do you not play much?
I think Hollow Knight was the only Metroidvania that ever played. Well, Silk Song, I mean. Maybe.
But you played the original, though, right?
Hollow Knight?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah? Didn't I see it on your homepage?
Well, I played up to the Mantis Lords.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only played it when we were on vacation.
Yeah. Oh God, I just realized I gotta grind for something. See, this is one of the things I hate doing. Okay, so you see, one item I got earlier, it's the missiles. Problem is that a lot of times in this game, you do gotta grind to get something. It's only this bad in the first couple of minutes, but I mean, once you get more missile packs and you got that map pulled up, you can see there's more than enough. So the first couple of minutes of Metroid can be kind of a turn-off if you're not really used to this kind of game, but just give it time, have patience, and please, before you do anything else, have a map. It's going to be very helpful. And actually, we got our first upgrade here. This is the Ice Beam. It allows you to freeze enemies, and it's really helpful when you just want to bypass something.
We're already there?
Huh?
We're already right there?
No, we're not in North Fair. We're still in Brinstar.
What? Multiple ice beams?
Yeah, there's multiple ice beams.
Oh.
But only one wave beam. And we'll get to the wave beam in a minute, trust me. We will. But, yeah, Ice Beam is pretty good. Wave Beam is okay, but Ice Beam is better in just every single way.
So where are we?
We're in Brinstar.
Oh, so we're right there?
Yeah, right there.
And now we're going up.
Well, okay, so what we're doing now is you don't have to get everything up there. The only things you're required to get is, well, in the area up there is shit. From what I'm seeing, you need the bombs, which is what we just got, and you also needed the various suit. Well, you don't technically need the various suit, but it'll have damage you take from enemies. So you're gonna need that. And you see that long beam, or you see up where the Turian text is, you see like a room that houses something in there?
Yeah.
That's, that has the long beam. And what do you think that does?
It shoots a beam.
That's longer. Because, like, look, I don't know how this makes sense, but Samus's beam can't shoot all the way across the screen for some reason. And I know you can just chop it up as like, oh, it's video game logic, it doesn't apply here, but I'm still... I don't know, it's just weird to me how a gun... What happens to the bullet? Does it just disappear?
It's probably made out of plasma. It's like vaporizes.
So, kind of like how... Say, like, you shoot a flamethrower, the further it goes, the more it eventually dissipates.
Yeah, probably something
That's
like
a
that.
big word, I haven't used in a while. Okay, another problem that can be a thing here is during sections like this, sometimes enemies don't spawn. Like that green thing right there. I got oh god. I don't want to rewind a whole lot. Oh shit. I hate that. There is a respawning issue in this game where some enemies don't spawn, and in cases where you need to platform like this, you do need these guys, and unfortunately sometimes they just don't want. Oh god, I hate this. Knockback is here, and you know how I feel about that. And then you got shit like that. There's just you know, NES.
Yeah.
We love it and we hate it at the same time. Have you had any more interest in the NES since we started doing these? Or do you not actively look up stuff? Good god, man. Oh my god.
I don't actively look up stuff.
But does it make you curious to want to see more?
Yeah, partially.
Or
The games I'm interested in.
Well, that's good. Well, so far you've been interested in some stuff.
Like Punch Out.
Oh yeah, I know you're looking really looking forward to Punch Out. Oh, no, frick. This doesn't normally take me this long. Yeah, when we get to Punch Out, that's gonna be really fun. I'm curious about what it is about Punch Out that makes you really excited.
I don't know. I think it's really the only NES game I've actually took time to play.
Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, wait. I don't know if I freezed him high enough. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Alright, so far we are close to another E-Tank. E-Tanks, you want to get as many of them as you can, because it's very easy to die in this game if you're not prepared. Like, I'm low on health right now for the first E-Tank, but when you get another one, it fully refills your health right there. So, it's another one. A capsule basically will give you another 99 energy, so it should be fine. And this is one element of the game I don't really like all that much, is these walls. They look just the same as any other wall, and you don't know you can pass through it. I don't really like that kind of game design. Like, if there's a visual indicator, it's the same shit with Zelda. It's like, in the first Zelda game, there was barely any indication that the walls was different, the bottom of the walls. Where, it's the same thing here. Like, at least make it look a little different. Like, make it look like these blocks that have cracks.
Yeah, there was a problem with that in Silk Song. There were so many, like, stupid hidden walls that there's some of them are, like, the most obvious possible things.
Well, if you're familiar with Metroidvanias, like, that type of stuff shouldn't really be that
Like,
annoying.
there were some stupid, like, mask shards that, like, people, like, took forever to find because of that.
Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna do something here that, is pretty cool. You ever heard of sequence breaking?
No.
It's where you do something out of the intended order. Now, normally you gotta get the high jump boost in order to get the various suit, but we're gonna do a skip, and it requires me to get stuck in this door, jump at the right time as it closes. It's kind of hard to do without having the things on. Okay, so when you're stuck like that, you move down and up really fast. See? And then once you do that, you just spin, jump, jump. Let's go. You gotta give the controller a little at ease. Speaking of Jack Blackisms, speaking of Jack Black, have you seen the Minecraft movie yet? God, I know that movie's like almost a year old. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Yeah, I
right
have.
now. It's one of those movies where I look back now and it's like, it's one of those movies where it knows what it's trying to be, and I think as long as you're in on the joke, it's really a more entertaining movie than if you were expecting a genuine adaptation of the source material. Which, you know, considering Minecraft, we already have Minecraft story mode,
Yeah.
so you don't really need, like,
Even though it's almost impossible to gain access to nowadays.
I have a physical copy, though. It's the rarest game I own. I didn't expect that would be the game of all the games I have. That would be the rarest one I have.
It's like, I feel like that company made good games. I don't know why.
Telltale?
Yeah, I don't know why they fell off.
I think they just made some bad business decisions, and I think they kind of lost a lot of money because of it. I don't remember the specifics of that, but I do remember them struggling a lot. I don't really know Telltale for anything else besides, like, Minecraft and Walking Dead.
Yeah, I was going to say Walking Dead.
Yeah, I remember watching Let's Plays of Jacksepticeye and Mark and Jay from Cub Scouts playing Walking Dead. And it looked like it was fun. It's one of those games that shows where it's like, it's story, and more story than gameplay, which, you know, depending on who you ask, is either a good thing or a bad thing. I'm assuming you don't mind that kind of thing.
No.
Since you're more accustomed to modern games. You okay?
Yeah, recently, I got my Hello Neighbor working. And I can actually play the game.
Oh, you
again.
actually got it working on your computer?
I did.
How'd it go?
So, I had to, like, reinstall UE4, and then I had to get a patch for it. That made it run at 32-bit instead of 64-bit, because it's fine on 32-bit. It was like some weird, complicated, arduous process. But eventually I got it working, and I beat the game in 30 minutes.
30 minutes? 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Not bad.
I mean, after going so long without playing it, it's pretty good. I tried playing the game, like, pretty much without glitches, besides Act 2, because I hate Act 2.
Oh, really?
I beat it, like, there's a thing you can do where if you go to the roof, get a box, and jump on the fence, you can just jump over the fence. That's not at all the way you're supposed to do it, but I think it's...
Secrets breaking, and...
Yeah. Maybe after recording I'll show you, if it's not too late.
That'll be alright. How far are you thinking we're gonna get with this?
I don't know.
I mean, really, I already have everything I need. I'm heading on my way to North Fair right now. It should be fine. Again, I'm not going for every item, because unlike modern Metroidvanias where, like, getting all the items... I think it's just Metroid games in general, like, you're required to get, the items in order to get, like, a true ending. In this one, in the first one specifically, you don't have to get every item. The only thing that accounts to your ending being different is how fast you beat it.
Yeah.
And this game has, like, 6 different endings, I think, depending on how fast you beat it. And the one I'm trying to get, just beat it in under 2.5 hours, which is more than possible. I did it on my test run before. How the heck did I get down there? Where the heck was I going? Wait, I gotta go down. I forgot. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell where you're going.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have a map. The game has a really bad habit of copying and pasting level design, and that's one of the some of the problems I have with this game. And this game is kind of really hard to go back to, because there's a infinitely better remake for the Game Boy Advance called Metroid Zero Mission. It expands upon the story and has better gameplay, and it's better in every way. That's all I'll say.
This game also feels like it's emulated, like, really poorly. It's like stuttering so bad.
Oh no, that's just slowdown in general. It's gonna happen regardless, because too many enemies appear on screen. That's what causes slowdown, and that's not an emulation issue. That's just
Is it not?
That's a hardware limitation.
Oh.
And yes, that's just something that happens with these things. You know.
That was an emulation thing.
Yeah. Alright, so this is the long beam. I don't know why we gotta get this. Still doesn't make sense to me. But now we can shoot all the way across the screen now, so that's fine.
I'm just gonna stare at the map so I know where we are.
That's fine. You notice the doors sometimes on the things we have to go through?
Yeah.
You know how some are red, some are blue?
Yeah.
The red doors require you to shoot it with 5 missiles in order to get through. So you swap to missiles with the select button, and that can be kind of a little awkward because like sometimes I gotta like finagle my finger
Yeah.
to move there. I kind of wish. Well, I say this because I gotta take into account that the NES only had like 2 face buttons
Yeah.
and a D-pad and a start and a select, so it makes sense why that's the case. I'm just trying to grind for some missiles here. I probably should be heading towards my location now because I really do need it. I'm not gonna go for the energy tank just yet. Well, actually, I'm not that far away from it, so I'm gonna head back down there real quick to go get it. It won't take me too long to get back to where I need to go. You remember how we were recording Famicom footage before this, and I told you how you notice differences?
Yeah.
The music is different a little bit, and...
Oh, from the little bit I heard, it sounded the same.
Well, it's the same composition, but... Remember how I told you the Famicom had, like, more instruments or something? Because this was originally made for a floppy disk, so it had, like, more storage to do...
Was it?
Yeah. It's hard to believe games were made on floppy disks back then.
I do know that actually, because like a YouTube, I wouldn't call it an ARG, but a YouTube series I saw, it was something like a big part of it was based off Apple II. They had a lot of floppy disk and some games on the floppy disk. I actually learned quite a lot about
It's kind of hard to believe that
older technology.
games could play on a floppy disk.
Yeah, it's like floppy disks are basically just differently textured CPUs. I mean CDs. CDs.
Alright.
Not the other thing I was finna say.
Huh? Oh, okay. I mean, that's kind of what it is, though. It's like... I know it's possible to get this, but for some reason the enemy's being a bitch for some reason. Alright, this... I'm not really a big fan of this. Where, like, stuff is hidden. Okay, you know what? I realized I was just wasting my time with that. I don't really need to get that. I'm just gonna wait till I get the high jump. It's not that bad of an issue, because I already have, like, what, 300 health at this point, so I don't really need to get it at that point. So we're on our way down here.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, right there. So we're on good track so far. Does it say how long we've been recording on the thing?
I guess 27 minutes.
Because I kind of want to be heading to North Fair before the 30-minute mark.
22 minutes.
Oh, so we're actually on pace. So we should be fine here. One thing about the NES version compared to the Famicom version is you notice how in the Famicom version you had save files.
Yeah.
The NES version doesn't have that. You can't save your progress in the NES version. It has a password system. Which, like, I mean, I don't mind, but at this point, Zelda already came out, and they proved that you could save in the American version, so it's like, why would you even not include one in the first place? And this was made by Nintendo, so... I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes they don't do this type of stuff. It's hard to imagine, just looking back now, saving progress was still a new thing. And just going back and playing these older games, it's like, you take a lot of stuff for granted.
Like, imagine Hollow Knight. Like, with the DLC, you had to play in one continuous save file.
God, at that
if
point,
you died, you go back to the beginning.
There is a mode in Hollow Knight that does that.
Yeah. It's also a mode in Silk Song. The thing is called Steel Soul.